recording, starting the next episode, and the next episode will, I think, just be the gym. And I think you guys, you got a little spoiled tonight. You got all of Sylph Scope tonight, or I mean all of Sylph headquarters, the 6th gym. You got all of the burnt mansion, and you're gonna get all of this gym. So that's a pretty good deal in terms of how much I normally stream. Well, you guys should take that to the bank, huh? I'm gonna check out these TMs real quick though and see who can learn what. So Blizzard can be learned by Sweet. So Tunnel Snack can learn Blizzard. So that might end up being my dragon type Pokemon Sweeper. So yeah. Pokemon quiz. Get it right and the door opens to the next room. Get it wrong and face a trainer. If you want to conserve your Pokemon for the gym leader, then get it right. I'm going to try to get all of these wrong. So it doesn't evolves into Metapod. What the cuck? I was trying to be stupid and I was wrong. I want to battle them all anyways because, well, I want the experience, man. Thank you, TGG. I have only done 2 streams where you've been here and I'm already your favorite. That makes me feel pretty damn cool as a person. I will say this now, but it will also apply for the future. If in the future there's anything you think I can also improve upon, or things that you like that I do but don't do enough, feel free to tell me in the chat so that I can cater the stream more to your liking. I can't promise that I will fulfill every single suggestion, but I will do my best to make sure that everyone is having a good time. So, let me take a drink real quick. Eevee just knocked out that Growlithe real good. And, oh, level 40, that is nice. Everyone is getting Thunder Wave. Delete an older move for Thunder Wave. Yes. What do we want to forget? Get rid of Sand Attack. Boom. That's pretty good. That's a nice move to know. Buddies of Vulpix. Put back in Tunnel Snack. So let me pick your brain a little bit more, guys. You told me what your favorite TV show is. Learned about your favorite other video games, favorite Pokemon, blah blah blah. Now, let's get a little bit more educated. Do you guys have a favorite book and or book series? What do you guys like to read? Or maybe you don't like to read, and you can tell me that you don't like to read. So let me know, what do you guys like to read? And hey, it can be something as simple as saying you like to read the back of cereal boxes, because let's be honest, when you're having your morning breakfast, who does not like to read the back of the Captain Crunch box? You love the Warrior Cat series, Ray. I have never heard of that, so I am going to do a quick Google search. Interesting. Those kind of remind me of, when I was, I might have been in middle school myself. There was a book series about, not about warrior cats, but about like mice, and it was like the mice's civilization down in the sewers, and there were like cats that had not been there for a while, and then they like came back and were trying to kill all the mice, and the mice were like fighting back against it. And you know, it's like an everyday thing, like cat chases the mouse, but they kind of made it into this whole book about like war and stuff, and it was a really intense series to read. It was really sad, but I really liked that. That was a pretty good series, and I hadn't thought about that in a while, to be honest. 2 trainers here. I'm gonna take out both of them, I think. And thank you, TGG. I'm glad that everyone's having a good time watching my streams. I aim to please, so I'm glad everyone's enjoying it. Mrs. Shuckle, do you have a favorite book? I'm gonna Thunder Wave here, and then I'm probably going to Slam. I don't think I'm going to... Oh, I got confused. Yeah, I'm not going to waste time using Leer. I'm just going to go straight for the Slam. Hurt itself in confusion. Oh, I'm sorry for coughing. Ooh. Ooh. Hopefully I do not end up killing myself on this turn. Alright, it used Slam, that's good. Ooh, critical hit, that's beautiful. The Adventures of Huckleberry... Your favorite book is The Adventure of Huckleberry Finn. I will say, that is one of my... one of the top books I think we read for English. That is the one we read for English, right? But not my favorite, but it is a really good book. I'm gonna put Squirter back in here for this. So does anyone else have a favorite book they would like to share? You do not need to if you don't want to, but we're having a little bit of a nerd discussion. I'm trying to think of my favorite books. I would say my favorite books are the Dragonlance Chronicles and maybe the Percy Jackson series. Amulet. Amulet is a book or a series, TGG? I've never actually heard of that either. After this battle, I would do a quick Google search for that too. Good critical hit. Oh, Amulet seems to be a series, and it is a... Oh, it's a graphic novel. That's cool. All right. So that's like, is it kind of like a manga type book thing? Who else do... You can't win. I have studied Pokemon totally. I've read those books. They're very good. Oh, see, you guys have similar tastes. That's nice. We got Ponyta coming out. Alright. I am gonna switch in for Squirter again. I haven't... So don't be like me, kids. But I actually haven't sat down to, like, read a book in quite a while. I've been... So over the summer, I'm doing some math research. I'm, like, you know, solving a problem or a set of problems, and that's pretty much what I've been doing all summer. And, so when I've been reading recently, it's been, like, a lot of math papers, a lot of math work. But I haven't actually sat down to read, like, a regular book with a story in a little bit. And that's kind of sad, because books are fucking good, man. You should read as many of those things as you can. But, I'm kind of living against my own advice, because I haven't been able to read in quite a bit. Well, I guess not haven't been able to. I guess I've been prioritizing things like streaming and stuff over reading. Not a really good priority set, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna... What do I want to put in? I'll put in jet fuel, I guess. Confuse Ray. That's not good. I'll go for Wing Attack. Good. Nice stab move. Do some decent damage. That's good. That's good. Alright. I just need to hit once more and then that should be... not good. Not bueno. Not bueno. Alright. Do you guys have a favorite movie? Either? My favorite movies are probably the Dark Knight trilogies. I like Batman a lot. And I also like the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Those are... They're like things that I can go back and watch, you know, like 100 times and still really enjoy them and like be in suspense while I'm watching. Which is great. Star Wars. TGG, I'm gonna say something now and I hope you're not gonna judge me for it. I've never watched a full Star Wars movie. It's never happened. I've sat down and watched like... Forrest Gump's a good movie too. I should have thought of that one too. That's great. It's a good pick. But I've never sat down to watch a full Star Wars movie. The only thing I've seen of Star Wars is like the last 10 minutes of the first movie and then the first 10 minutes of the second movie, because they normally play in succession on TV. So that's normally all I end up getting to see. I personally like The Visit. It's not a series, but it's still good. I've never heard of that movie. I will... Is that like, Oh, okay. Alright. It's a horror film. What is Divergent? I'm not super up to date on movies, because I don't go to the movies a lot. I'm not super into horror films myself. Just not something I've ever really enjoyed, to be honest. But yeah, I'm not really super into movies. Or, I mean, I'm not super into horror movies. I've watched some that I really enjoyed, but for the most part, I do not like to go see them. Let's put in jet fuel. Let jet fuel try to do some damage here. Tail whip. Can you search it? Yes. I will use this move, and then I will search Divergent. Lives in a futuristic world in which society is divided into 5 factions. Each person, he or she, must choose a faction, commit to it for life. Trish chooses the Dauntless. Choose the Divergent, never be able to... War which threatens everyone she loves. Huh. I've never heard about this series. I've literally never heard of that. That's interesting. The Prestige. I don't know what the Prestige is either. The Prestige. Oh, right. I should know what that movie is. That's a damn good movie. That was it. Or in my head, I felt like I'd never heard that before, but you're right. We watched that together, and that's a good movie. I'm not gonna bother using a revive on this because I'll probably just... I think I'll just go back to the Pokemon Center before the fight with Blaine. So, no harm, no foul, yeah. Here comes Tunnel Snack. Switch out for... I guess I'll put in Eevee. Give Eevee some experience. I'm pretty much just trying to keep Paris out of all these fights because, yeah, one flamethrower in Paris is pretty much toast. Burnt toast. Crisped on both sides toast. Oh, I think Eevee's burnt toast right now too. Oh no! Oh no! Ah, I let Eevee get destroyed. Alright, Tunnel Snack should get the experience here. Oh, oh my god, it missed. Now it's gonna knock itself out in confusion. Dude, Criminal Minds is a good TV show. That's a pretty good show, to be honest. I just said I wasn't putting him in, but I'll put Paris in for some experience, man. Hit him with that cut. Alright, can it live a flamethrower? No, it doesn't seem it can. It can. Oh my god. Oh, it looks right now like I'm about to lose. Gibbs is a tough man, TGG. Gibbs is a tough man, but Blastoise pretty much can't be taken out in this gym. There's like really nothing that any of their Pokemon can do about Blastoise. Like one Surf and like everything in this gym is dead, which is why I'm trying not to use it too much because I think I'm gonna sweep the gym leader with Blastoise. And then I might also sweep Giovanni with Blastoise. And all of Bruno with Blastoise. Alright, I got one more trainer until... Then, so... I'll just go heal now, and then I won't heal right before Bruno. Or, not Bruno, Blaine. So, you know, should be all set on that front. Because again, I really, really only need Blastoise to knock out Blaine. Like, everything else is just extra. Alright, let me heal up here, and then I will go back. And, with that being said, beating Blaine will be the end of the stream tonight. So, I mean, there's still a little bit of time before that happens, but I want to thank everyone that came out to watch for coming. I've never heard of Star Trek. Oh, Star Trek. Star Trek. Right. I've never seen that before. I'm going to drop in the comment section what my regular schedule is and what my schedule for the next few weeks will be. And, yeah. So, reg schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Oh, wait. That is my regular schedule. That is pretty much when, after all this wonky, crappy stuff happens, I think that will be the schedule that I will be trying to stick to just about from now until it doesn't work anymore. I can't promise what my schedule will be like during the school year because, well, you know, I don't know what sort of workload I'll have or whatnot. I'm still going to try to stream at least 2 to 3 times a week then. My favorite comedy movie is Step Brothers. That is a great movie. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but if not, I highly recommend you going out and watching Step Brothers soon. Next week after, so I'm gonna switch this out and put in King, and King is gonna use an Earthquake, and that should destroy this Vulpix's whole life. Yeah, Neighbors. Neighbors, pretty good movie. And the reason that is, I'm not gonna be free in those evenings. So I'm thinking I'm gonna try to stream at 5 or 6, I think. If that doesn't work, if it doesn't work well on Monday, I'll just tell you guys, like, I'm not streaming on Wednesday, and then I'll go straight into Friday. So yeah, it really depends on how well that works. I am Blaine, leader of Cinnabar Gym, blah blah blah. I know my schedule is kind of weird for the next two or 3 weeks, because the Mrs. Shekel, it is the 15th and 20th, right? Yes, 15th to 20th. I'm gonna switch out for Blastoise. I'm just leaving this. I know I'm saying it out loud, but I'm also leaving it in the chat in case anyone is not listening right now or whatever. So yes, it is the 15th to 20th. So I know my schedule for the next few weeks is kind of weird. That's just because I decided to get a bunch of people watching me at I don't know, not a great time, but even still, once you guys are very patient with me and I work through all my scheduling problems, you will be rewarded with very regular streaming, and I have a plethora of content that I'm going to be working with, because like I said, use this super potion, that doesn't even make sense. I'm going to be starting with this Pokemon game right here. I'm going to be working through the whole series, so I'm going to have tons of Pokemon content for you guys to come back to. We're going to talk more about awkward stories. We're going to talk more about people that I don't like. I'm going to tell you stories about people that I absolutely can't stand, and people that I really, or people that do some really stupid stuff. So I will be thinking in the back of my mind all the while when these streams are not happening when they should be, for all sorts of awesome stuff to spoil you with when I get back. I don't know why this guy is using potions, but I'm not complaining because it's really making this fight a lot easier. And this Surf should just absolutely mess him up. Can we, yeah? Alright, yeah, that's perfect. And there is one more. It is going to be a oh, it's an Arcanine. I thought it was Charizard. Don't I feel stupid? Alright. And now we're putting in the Tunnel Snack. Switch out for Squirtle. And Squirtle's going to finish this off with one big Surf, I think. If I don't finish it in one Surf, I'm going to feel really silly. But, it should be just one, if I had to guess. Come on now. Let's go. Hit him with one. Hit him with one. And do we got it? Oh! Damn close. And then they used Roar instead of trying to knock me out. What's up, Shotazoa? Shotazoa, I feel absolutely terrible. Because it means the world to me that you came back to watch and that you are interested in my channel. But I'm about to get off. Oh, that sounded disgusting. I meant to say, I'm about to end my stream after I walk back to the Poke Center. God damn it, make room for your gift. Use full restore. Shotazoa, I'm very sorry. the next time I will be streaming will be this Monday at maybe 5 or 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And you can join me then. I'm also probably going to be streaming on Wednesday for around 5 or 6 Eastern Standard Time, depending on how well it works on Monday. And then Friday and Saturday we'll be back to the regular 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time schedule. I think tomorrow what I should probably do is write up my schedule in like the information section of my channel. I don't know why I didn't think to do that earlier, but it's awesome that you guys come out to watch. It's super duper cool that you guys are already such great fans, even though you've only really been with me for 2 streams, so it's super nice that you guys are so awesome. So thank you guys for coming out, and